Hey everybody, I'm live. Yes, another installation, or installment rather, of SR Live. This is TruePowerIsMine and this is TPIM SR Live. Today's date is March 30th, 2019, the year of our Lord. Live from our Missouri studios with a live studio audience, as you can hear in the background. Today, I am pleased to say we are going to talk about some good stuff. Had a chat with a confidential informant yesterday. Actually, I had a couple of chats. One, I'm going to try later on during the broadcast to call up Brother Ted Hayes. I talked to him last night. I overslept. Just sent him an email. I'll be getting in touch with him. But I have some notes here from the other confidential informant. And we're going to go into it. Wow. All I can say is, wow. This is going to be a crazy, crazy show. So let's see what's behind door number one. This is pertaining to why was Israel given control over the Golan Heights? Survey says huge oil deposit. Let's get this to where you guys can see as well. And let's just post this. Hey, what's up, brothers? Welcome to the show. I'm posting this in the chat room. Hold on. So that you guys can... This is really weird. See, I don't know how much I can take off before... I guess I'll just take it off to here. Before the search is kind of weird. Hopefully that'll work. Let me open it up and see if it kind of goes. Yes, it did work. And it took off. Brother David, welcome to the show. And CD Yarbrough, welcome to the show, brother. Yes, my friends, this is why. Let me put this right here. Huge oil discovery on the Golan Heights. This is a report from the Russian Time. So, forget all the jazz, man. This isn't no religious enlightenment move. This isn't nothing more than let's go in there and take some more resources from these people and not give them nothing. Take everything and give them nothing type philosophy. When in reality, everybody could profit from this. The people who were on the land could have gotten fair economic compensation for the resources, thus increasing their economic dignity. And at the same time, the oil corporation that gets the oil can process it and make tons of money off of jet fuel, kerosene, gasoline, oil-based products such as plastics. But no, we can't have that, can we? No, we're going to move these browns off the land. And we're going to take this. So once again, whenever we go down this path, there's going to be consequences. That's what this show's ultimately about. Trying to help people realize the consequences. So when the hammer does come down, there will be none in dismay. You'll understand the reason and the purpose for it. All right, let's move on to the title of the show. Who says there's no collusion? Who says there's no collusion in the Mueller report? This was 6 days ago. Mueller says no collusion. Barr raises a million questions. Did Mueller really find no evidence of Trump collusion? Question. What is oil needed for? We get free energy. Just land grab or more than oil in them. Darn it. Okay. Brother David. Check this out. What products are produced from crude oil?
According to Quora, there are several end products. Product types of crude oil refining processes are fuel gas, liquefied petroleum gas, petrol, gasoline, jet fuel, kerosene, diesel, fuel oils, bitumen, and sulfur, many more.
That's why, Brother David, all of that fuel from this point up, all that is for your industrial needs. You want to make those weapons of mass destruction, you're going to need heavy fuel oil. You want to make those big old factories that produce out tanks and jets and bullets and guns, you're going to need petroleum products throughout it, from everything from axle and ball bearing grease to cleaning products to solvents. All of that comes from crude oil, not to mention plastics. We're not as energy free as one would believe or conceive, possibly, with all the technological advances we've seen it over the past 80 years. But let there be no mistake, brother. The petroleum industry, the petroleum corporations have a stranglehold on most governments. Definitely the big three superpowers. There would be no military force. There would be no nation, modern standards, without these products from oil. You wouldn't be able to move people around. You wouldn't be able to pull, you wouldn't have tanks, for instance. You wouldn't have jets. You wouldn't have ships. I mean, you could possibly have steamships. So this is the lifeblood of the modern civilization. It's oil. And we all know Israel being the technological leader in the world. Oh, you don't believe that? Let's see. Let's see what this says. Israel, technological leader of the world. Israel Weizmann Institute of Science and Technology. Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a question. What is the most technologically advanced nation in the world?
Here is information from protothema.gr.
Okay, so it looks like Japan, United States, South Korea, and then Israel. Okay. Now let's hold on one second. Let's see what's Hey, go and help him out. Fix him out. Just turn it off and fix it right. That's fine. Just take care of it in there. Hey, step back from there, PJ. Come in here. In fact, hey, go to your room and you need to push that dresser back and get it tightened up. She'll take care of it. All right. The most technologically advanced. Hold on. That's not the question. Is Israel the leader in cybersecurity? 6th reason Israel became a cybersecurity powerhouse. Let me copy this. Paste them for you guys in the chat room real quick. Oh my God. Now here I go. I have to do all this. Let's see. Hold on one second. Hopefully that's going to work. All right. Now, that's Vice. Can't deal with Vice. You know, Vice are they got some sort of secret pact with YouTube. I mean, you almost say the word Vice and they will shut your video down. Hey, what are you two doing in there? Hey, get your little sister out of there, please. Oh my gosh, these guys. Oh, and then I hit my stuff. All right. Now, where was I at? I forgot where I was at. There's too much stuff going on. I literally just woke up like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, maybe. Something like that. Anyhow, Let me get a drink of water real quick. William Barr. Who is William Barr?
According to Wikipedia, William Pelham Barr is an American attorney who has served as the 85th and current United States Attorney General since 2019, having previously served in the position from 1991 to 1993.
Okay. Now, William Barr said there was no collusion on the Mueller report. I want you guys to see this. This is why they're trying to say, there's more to the report. Let's see the report. Hey, Brother Ward, welcome to the show. Yes, it is raining. It's raining right now.
Light cares as much as it cleans.
It is so raining. That's why I'm not remodeling the house today. Hold on.
William Barr announced Friday it will be made public within 2 weeks, though Democrats are demanding it be sent to them sooner, even though Barr's 4-page summary found no evidence of collusion. House Judiciary Chairman Gerald Nadler is calling on Barr to honor his deadline of sharing the 400-page document by Tuesday.
The push comes with questions about the contents of the report and just how much of the report will be redacted. It's one reason why Democrats have locked in dates for Barr to testify about the findings on Capitol Hill. President Trump is spending the weekend at Mar-a-Lago. Mola Linggi is in West Palm Beach and is traveling with the president. Mola, good morning.
Anthony, Michelle, good morning. President Trump has accepted the Attorney General's commitment in a letter to Congress to release the Mueller report by mid-April and to testify before Congress in early May. After a week of Democrats demanding the Attorney General release the full Mueller report, AG William Barr has agreed to send Congress a redacted version by mid-April.
If that's what he'd like to do, I have nothing to hide. This was a hoax. This was a witch hunt.
Upon the conclusion of the special counsel's investigation.
I'm sorry, but that Attorney General, he doesn't look too healthy. He really doesn't. Not healthy at all.
Last week, Barr sent Congress a 4-page summary of Mueller's nearly 400-page.
Oh, you can hear the thunder.
Report,
it was thundering
noting
outside.
That neither the president nor his presidential campaign associates colluded with the Russians during the 2016 election. But the report did not exonerate Mr. Trump of obstructing justice. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi tweeted Friday, the American...
All right, enough is enough. I can't stand these people. They truly do get on my nerves. I did not vote for any of them. And that's kind of the messed up. Hey, Brother Cobra, welcome. Welcome to the show. Hopefully you're staying dry. It's raining like a cats and dogs over here. All right. Now, basically, what the problem with the report is no one knows what's in it. All right. We're taking... Oh, this is very important. This is very important. You know, because this is all going back to a JBS, basically. Check this out. William Barr, Iran-Contra affair. William Barr supported pardons in the early D.C. witch hunt. All right. This is 2019. He used pardons to protect the president. What does William Barr have to do with Iran-Contra? Look at old William. Look at this. This is before he started getting corrupted and getting fat as hell. Look at this. Slender, you know, fit. He still looks shiesty. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about the Attorney General. That's fine. Go. What do you got? What is that?
That's my sticker.
And what do you got, little lady? Oh, where did you find that in your brother's room? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. All right. Now, let's Donald Trump nominee. William became Attorney General, was recasted and spotlighted on the presidency of George H.W. Bush. Barr served as Attorney General in the Bush administration from late 1991 to early 1993. Most notably, Barr railed publicly against a long-running independent counsel investigation of Reagan and Bush. All right? So this is the cleanup man for Reagan and Bush with the Iran-Contra affair. Dun, 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 dun. Now, let's go into the future. Hold on. Let's go into the future. And who do they bring back out? Dun, 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 dun. Cover up Attorney General Bill Maher strikes again. Or Bill Barr, rather. William Barr. All right. Do you guys not see what's going on? Do you not see the bigger picture here? They have took their country. They're not taking it back, guys and gals. This isn't a comeback. They're already there. The aces are in their places. We're just the ones still thinking there's a hand. Hold on. Let me just post this link. Copy. I'm in the chat room, guys, so you all can follow me. If you brought your Google, you can follow me in the chat room. Oh, my gosh. Corruption, corruption, corruption. It's not corruptions when it's for our guy, though. All right, hold on. Israel and oil. Oil and natural gas. Yes. Hold on, I'll tell you what. Hey, let's step outside on the porch. She's cool for now. Let's step outside on the porch and chill. Okay, the official Japanese refiners halts oil, Iran, not Iran. Man, this was something. Wow. What do you need? I guess you can. Japanese refiner halts. Yes. Hey guys, I'm not doing a live show or nothing here, but that's fine. What? I do about what, Mom? No, she's sleeping. Her and baby girl. All right, now, hold on. This is happening with me real time as well. The whole Japanese refinery. Because don't forget, that is one of Japan's most crucial Achilles heels, is their lack of oil. All right, they got a lot of iron. They can make metal, but, without oil, that metal is useless. So the waiver which allowed Japan, hold on. The waiver which allowed Japan to buy, whatever. I'm just going to post this as well. Take a look at it. I got the general gist of it already, but I can't really expand it up because I already got this going. So hold on. I like that one a lot better. I just want to use this because I'm very conscious now of the whole copyright infringement gags, and a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do, it doesn't even require videos. It doesn't require none of that. All it requires is people to do just a monocle research on their end, double check on Google, double check on other cited sources to ensure that what I'm saying and what I'm trying to weave together, this collage of information, will be digestible for yourselves. We need people that can understand this stuff, go out and not so much teach people, but just merely inform others about what's going on. Hold on. Let me, what you got over there? What is this? What? Oh, shoes. I don't think you love those shoes. All right, hold on 1 second.
Don't walk out.
Hold on. Where's that up? this right here. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to, let me get this off. All right. Dang it. So basically what's going down, guys, for those that did not know, William Barr, once again, our Attorney General, once again, in the midst of a presidential scandal of sorts. And once again, not covering up information, but rolling over information in such a way to where the information is appeared to be pointless and it has no validity. Now let me call Brother Ted up real quick, see if we can get him on the show. I know I'm moving really fast today, guys. This is, everybody got back yesterday. The girls and mom came back from grandma's house, and we all watched movies, ate popcorn last night, stayed up way too late, and now I'm suffering. You know why? Because I'm not young anymore. Oh, what, you want me to pick you up? No, you can't play with those. That's my headphones. No. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Hey, welcome to the show, Janice. Hey, Brother Ted, how you doing? This is Patrick. I totally overslept this morning. I wanted to have you on the show today, but I'll call you this afternoon. Hopefully your schedule permits. We can chat for a couple and talk to you then. Bye. You know what I should do? I should just like a hope and a prayer. Just, I don't know. I haven't talked to Judge in a minute and try to get his opinion on William Barr and other aspects from a legal point of view about the Mueller investigation. Because this could be a bombshell. Take your time, homie. You are working with your future chief financial administrative officers. You know it. You know it, man. These guys and gals over here. Uh-oh. I got one right here lurking. Oh, don't throw the ball at me. Okay. But I really do. I just want to call up the judge and get him on. Even though I know I'm going to end up getting a reputation. Oh, my God, this guy's always calling on the set. But the point is that I don't have the time, guys. I literally don't have. What's up there? Oh, man. I'm sorry about that. We'll go to the store later. You can make it for yourself.
Look. I made mom.
Oh. That is very creative. You did a very good job. Okay. Now, yeah, like I said, I don't even have time to go to the store. It's like, there's so much stuff, man. I have my real business, then I have the show. Well, before all that, I have my family, then my business, then the show. Then all, hanging out with friends. And, oh my gosh, it gets really very convoluted. All right. Hold on. I haven't even checked out the headlines yet today. Oh, Lord, looky here. Look at this. Woman claims Joe Biden. Grab them all, Joe. Sleaze me. I just froze. I mean, you really can't see where his hands are. And, I don't understand it. why it seems like people are certain ways. You know, how is it still raining out there? Is it raining bad?
No.
It's not?
Not real bad.
Oh.
It's not raining that much.
Okay. Well, you can just chill, man. I think she got some cinnamon bites in there done or whatever. Yeah. Hold on. Border Patrol. No. Leave her alone. Border Patrol begins releasing migrant families on streets. Way to go there, Trumpers. Mother of all caravans pushing north. Well, why do you think that is? You know, it's not that we didn't have reports about Venezuela receiving Russian troops. There is no electricity. There is no hope. People start moving. All right? Trump threatens to shut down border next week. I thought you already did, quite frankly, but my bad. U.S. projected to add 1.5 million illegal aliens this year. 1.5 million illegal aliens this year. Hold on. I want to ask Google a very simple question. Well, it might not be that simple, but I'm going to ask it this question. How many jobs are there in the United States? How many jobs are unfulfilled? Let's look at the employment numbers. There's 2. So there's like 150 million. Hold on. Okay, I'm not going to get what I want. I just want a number like total so we can kind of see where 1.5 million people will fit into that number. Because are you saying we just got 1.5 million new welfare HUD recipients? Or did we just get 1.5 million new, field hands and janitors? Or did we get 1.5 million new mid-level managers and business owners? What did we get? And for those of you who likes to make this some sort of racial issue, how will these 1.5 million people affect the low part of the economic total poll, meaning poor people in the United States? How will poor Americans be able to compete in situations where the majority of workers speak another language, the majority of managers speaks another language or bilingual? And if you yourself can't speak this language, you're going to find yourself not being able to get a job in your own country. Way to go, Trumpers. MAGA forever. Until those illegals starts getting your jobs and those illegals start working up the academic ladder. And then the next thing you know, Spanish is the official language of the United States of America. And some could argue that would be an awesome thing. Some would argue it won't be so awesome. I'm just saying that if you try going to any other country the way these folks are coming here, you're going to get a totally radically different reception. Not saying that they don't get bad receptions here. As we know, there are a number of groups that go down the border, on a consistent basis, killing, murdering, and raping the immigrants. That's just what they do. No one talks about it, but it's certainly happening. What is the solution? And the hard solution, guys and gals, the real solution is incorporation of their nation. Just take over their country. It becomes a part of the United States. Because they are going to, this looks like CERN. Whatever it is badass. But, I'm sorry, my mind's just like, I'm literally haven't had no coffee. I'm trying to wake up. Oh, no, that's cool. That's nice. I like that. This will help. This helps me focus. I'm a very art-centered and driven individual. I love art. Art is awesome. There we go. There we go. Okay. Spanish is the officially second language of the incorporate U.S. Facts. Well, I knew in California they made it a law, a state law, that whenever you was going to buy a car, someone who spoke Spanish had to be there to help interpret. And I found that really weird. I'm like, well, what if I was from Vietnam, you know, or Russia or any other country? Hey, Sister Wood, welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Glad you was able to come. Hold on. I'm trying to get this. I hate not being centered. There we go. Right there. All right. So what? Let me, you know what? I'm going to give it like 15 minutes, you know, because I don't want to call Judge too early in the morning, because I know he's in my same time zone. So it'll be 10:30. You know, might not be too bad. And maybe he's like doesn't have nothing going on right now. Catch him on a Saturday. So that's what we'll do here. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where were we at? We were going through the headlines. My bad. All right. Oh, here we go. Bolton warns Russia on military presence in Venezuela. All right. We already talked to it. Their capital city returns to Middle Ages during power outages. Could you literally envision this, guys? Clear your minds, everybody. Clear our minds the best we can. Imagine going to your major metropolitan city in your area. People are literally throwing buckets of feces outside of 18, 19-story windows, hitting the ground, because toilets won't flush at this point. The smell of unbathed human flesh and urine on the gutters, not to mention any critters like dogs and pets that they may have. Just imagine the smell. And then mixed in with this odor, you can smell people cooking their food on the rooftops, cooking, you know, scraps of whatever they were able to scrounge. Now imagine having to live in that or walking away. Why do you think there's this massive caravan of people are walking away from that filth and nastiness? Cholera and other communicable social diseases are going to run rampant in Venezuela. People who are diabetics, unfortunately, are going to die. Without refrigeration, your insulin goes bad. Little babies on incubators are going to die. All of this is happening because people are refusing to treat each other with humanity and dignity. That is the problem. That is the issue. Sit down at the table. Go in there. If you go in there, you need to sit down at the table. Come on. Push that out the way so she can get by. Now let's go on to the next. Southern Poverty Center has systematic culture of racism, sexism, staffer says. Has systematic culture of racism and sexism, staffers say. Blacks passed over for promotion. This is supposed to be the organization that's supposed to be there for the people. That's why if it's not run, okay. Here's the deal, man. If you have old, rich, white folks running your organization, they're old with the best intentions, regardless. There's going to come a point they're going to look at their little grandbabies and realize, oh, hell no. These fools, and because they get to know these fools ain't going to be able to compete against my grandbaby. This economic nonsense, a lot of us will say, you know, only through boycotts and all that. That's how this is able to hold on. Before I go into my rant, let's see what they have to say about themselves.
Great news. Liberty Mutual customized.
Okay. You know, Liberty Mutual was one of the oldest insurance companies in the nation. I just want to say that.
Since its inception, the group has fought for equal rights against some of the more infamous hate groups of our generation, like the KKK. But 2 current employees told CNN the Southern Poverty Law Center fell short in guaranteeing equality for its own staff. The employees we spoke to would not go on camera out of fear of retaliation, but one told CNN the SPLC suffers from a systemic culture of racism and sexism within its workplace. A second employee agreed. It's an environment, one of the sources says, where black employees are not being promoted despite being qualified. A workplace where a woman is made to feel she is not seen or heard, said one employee. My boss only hires white people. But now some employees say the group has to practice what they preach. It's bad, one employee, speaking on condition of anonymity, said.
You know what happened here, right? This place was targeted by nationalistic folks. They act as if they're liberal. They get in there, like that one employee said, oh, they hires white people. It was subverted and corrupted. You're going to find that true with many of these so-called organizations for civil rights. The people running them, the people funding them, are using them to promote a certain image. And the image they're promoting is counterproductive. Oh, well, thank you. This is so nice. You did such a wonderful job. Okay. Now, where's your shoe? All right. There it is. You found it. Good. So what's the cure? What's the cure for all this? Good old Americanism. Good old people really coming together because they understand the common purpose and cause of unity. No more of this fake, bloated, economically set up fairness crap that doesn't even work. How many people have died behind this foolishness? And it's not foolishness fighting racism. I'm not saying that's foolishness. No. Truly fighting it, truly combating it is honestly any person with a conscience duty. But I ask you, what are the results of your fighting? What is the results of your resistance? How effective is it? How productive is it? And you have black folks in the organization right now saying there is a system, a systemic racism in the culture. Well, then that's just, hey, that's cute. That's the same as all corporate America. Women are made to be silent. And if you're not pretty, you're not coming up the ladders typically. Unless it's a woman, unless it's a married guy and his wife has low self-esteem. Then yeah, if you're ugly, that's the only way you can come up the ladder. Then it's reverse. If you're pretty, you can't come up the ladder because she doesn't want no pretty chicks around her husband for obvious reasons. So how do we deal with these human interactions? We deal with them by having laws that truly apply. There's laws on the books already pertaining to discrimination based upon sexual orientation, gender, or race. But then the sad thing about it, when we look into the institution that's supposed to uphold those laws, supposed to enforce those laws, we find a culture of systemic racism and sexism in these cultures. You don't believe me? Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Get this back to where I can operate. FBI found to be racist. Tell the FBI to drop its race. Okay, that. All right, caught on it. Blah blah blah. Hold on. Systemic racism and sexism discovered in U.S. Justice Department. All right, let's do that. Institutional racism. Hold on. I'm going to add this to copy. put her, buckle her in and wash that off, and she can just have, like, just toast, I guess, for now. Then when Mom wakes up back there, we're going to go to the store. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Copy. All right. It was going in and outside. All right, let me go to the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution has provision for black folks.
According to History.com, the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, ratified in 1868, granted citizenship to all persons born or naturalized in the United States, including former slaves, and guaranteed all citizens equal protection of the laws.
So if that happened with the 14th Amendment, then how could you have Jim Crow laws if there wasn't systemic racism embedded in the system? How could you have violations of civil rights by civil servants alone, not other citizens? I'm talking about civil servants. If there's supposed to be equal protection under the law. See, until we deal with the systemic nature of this beast, until we deal with basically the hate secret societies, then we're not going to go far. We're not going to go far at all as a people. A lot of people. No, just have a cigarette there on the couch. Sit down on the couch. Take your jacket off. A lot of people don't get it. They don't understand how the boule works. They don't understand how the fraternities works and sororities work. They don't understand how secret societies work. And I don't believe they don't understand how the haters have their own versions of secret societies and special forces that goes into corporations. They go into academia with just a mission of ensuring that people of color fell by any means necessary. And it's a real thing, even though CNN will never talk about it, even though Fox News will never talk about it, Al Jazeera will never talk about these things. You know, I discovered a show this past, a confidential informant sent me a link. And the show was SOC, State of the City. I believe it's coming out of Baltimore. I'm going to try to reach out to this brother and get him on the show. Can't hear. What? Hopefully you can hear me now. And get him on. Let me give Judge Joe a ring. So yeah, that's about. See if it is, I'm just going to see if he has a few minutes. Talk about the legal ramifications. Hey, good morning, Judge. How you doing? Hopefully it's not too early calling you. This is Patrick's Special Report. I just wanted to see if I could possibly have you on the show later on today. Had a few questions about the Mueller investigation and William Barr association with Iran and Contra. It's like they're dragging the same old characters up to protect the president in another type scandal deal. Well, hopefully all's well. Talk to you soon. Bye. Yeah, you can if you want. I don't have a problem with that. All right, welcome back, Brother David. All right, here's the gag, guys and gals. We're going to hold on one second. Oh, I gotta hold on. 1 second. Yeah. I'm reaching out to a gentleman that I've talked to on the phone a couple of times. He has his own internet podcast, Lance Scurv, from Florida. Super intelligent man. Got a lot of interesting points. But hopefully he might be able to come on. But the whole thing, what I'm trying to achieve in very rapid succession is get as much information as we can out here. Hopefully one of you guys are recording this for your own benefit, you know, whether it just be the audio or the visuals, whatnot, so that when net neutrality truly hits and the internet goes black, as far as true information. Now, you're always going to have the corporate garbage, the stereotypical BS. You're always going to have that crap. But I'm talking about true grassroots truth seeking like we do on this show. It's going to be hard to find. All right. And if you don't believe me, check this out. I'm going to go to iStars. All right. I need to log in, I think. All right. Now, this is okay. They're still loading. Well, then how come when I try to load up something? Hold on 1 second, guys. I just need to do a test real quick. So if I don't do it now, then I won't ever get a chance to do it. All right. Let me. Oh, so it is uploading now. All right, cool. I have been trying to upload videos on iStars for a hot minute, and it just wasn't working. So, okay, well, this is cool. Make sure that this is free so people can see it, and then I'll just let that just go. It's that Tavistock documentary, the third one on it. Okay, so where am I at? We talked about William Barr and Iran-Contra. We talked about William Barr and no collusion. Mayor Dallas. Oh, but we didn't talk about Charles P. Cobell. Very interesting feller. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I don't understand. Charles P. Cobell. No. Hold on. No. See, BB. Yeah. And then I'll put in Bay of Pigs. Okay, I misspelled his name. But this is the Wikipedia link to this guy. They've claimed their crap back. They got it back. All right. This guy was involved in the Bay of Pigs. And for those young folks that don't know about the Bay of Pigs, that's when we did some military maneuvering in Cuba. It's one of the reasons why Cuba has a Gulf of Tonkin O'Neill. But he was a Joint Chief of Staff. I mean, this guy, well, 4-star general. Holy shit. Holy shit. This guy. Then he had a career CIA career. Was forced to resign as deputy director by President Kennedy. Uh-oh. His brother, Ernie Campbell. Uh-oh. President told his ass to get out. Hold on. And then the brother here is the mayor of Dallas. Well, who would know? Think about it. Who would have the information about the direction on the motorcade change? You know, and if we're looking at murder, you know, who had a motive? You know, old boy was forced to resign as deputy director by this old commie. You know, he probably called him all kinds of Catholics. Look at the man. He's like, get out. Talking to this 4-star general. And you can look at his eyes. Once again, remember what I've always said? You look at these folks' eyes and you can see the death or the maybe disconnect that's not there. And then, hold on, when did this happen? In 1962, January, he kicks his ass out. And then the following year, he's popped in Dallas, Texas. General died in 1970 4 years before his brother Ernie, or Earl, whatever. I think that's Ernie. The thing that's I can't tell. 10 trillion on 9/11 thermite. Oh my gosh, David, you really, you want to go there? We all know about the thermites. We know that jet fuel cannot melt steel. Simple, hold on. Can jet fuel melt a steel girder? If jet fuel can't melt steel beam, then why did the world? See, that's a cool. What's up? What do you need? Is it raining? Is it muddy? Yeah, you can play. This don't get you wet out there, man. All right. Man's proved jet fuel can melt a steel beam. Let's check this out. I wonder how much he got paid.
A metal worker at Purgatory Ironworks is sick and tired of the jet fuel can't melt steel beams 9/11 theory. The theory goes like this. Jet fuel burns at 1500 degrees, steel melts at 2300 degrees or higher. Therefore, the crashing airplanes could not have brought down the World Trade Towers.
Now I'm going to lift this 250-pound animal with this barbed steel. Now, in my furnace, I have an identical piece of half-inch barbed steel, just like this. And it's going to be around 1800 degrees, just 300 more than jet fuel when it comes out.
All right, then stop. What the hell is this guy talking about? He's trying to do a damn experiment. It's going to be 300 degrees. Well, 300 degrees is a considerable difference. So we're not going to watch this bullshit because that's what this is. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cuss, guys. But when I see people trying to profit off of dead people in a very untruthful and Ethiopian entrepreneurs face what?
My team and I always had trouble managing our tasks until one of my colleagues found.
Hold on. I'm just all over the place today, guys.
27, who is an engineer graduate, was arrested on drug trafficking charges and could face the death penalty if found guilty. A childhood friend asked her to deliver bottles of shampoo, which she did not know contained the Class A drug, according to local media. Her friends and family say she is innocent and was duped into transporting the beauty products. The childhood friend was reprimanded into custody by Ethiopian police, but has now gone on the run, and her whereabouts.
Okay. That story there, I'm not going to play all that from Willie Deep Live. That story there, this reminds me of what Dr. Nellie Fuller Jr. tells us. Don't associate, don't go into business unless there's a constructive outcome. Here this lady is trying to make some money for herself, selling beauty supplies, and now she may be put to death in China for bringing in drugs. Because, see, they don't play. Now, China don't mind sending fentanyl to the United States, but China has a history of drugs and a problem with it, you know, the opioid wars and all that. So they probably take drugs a little bit more seriously than we do over here. That's sad. Pretty little girl. Or not girl, obviously a woman. But she looks extremely young there. But, that's sad. I'm just curious to know when this story had come out. And that was March 12th. That is so very sad. I can't help myself. Hold on. We gotta go. I know I was talking about some other stuff. Okay, that's cool. Let me, man, I'm just doing so much stuff. Let me, all right, cool. Now, Ethiopian entrepreneur may be executed in China. Oh, she's only 27 years old. What? Come here. Come here. Yes. Well, he was an engineering graduate. These Chinese don't play. Hold on. He was an engineering graduate, was arrested on drug trafficking, and could face death if found guilty. So what about her being a citizen of another country? Do you know what I'm saying? Will they, hopefully they don't take her organs. Kill her and take her organs. Those Chinese are about that, man. They're about that organ taking stuff. Pretty monstrous. So, you know, hold on. I want to see the pictures here. Let me see if I can get this better. There, that's somewhat better. All right, let's see what's going on here. Is she married? I'm not trying to be mean here, but I'm getting a lesbian vibe. I know that's ignorant to say, but the lack of fingernails, you know, I don't know. She's 27. A friend asked her to deliver shampoo containing cocaine. Oh, thank you. Okay, so, dang, that cocaine, man. You know, you're reaching. I know I'm reaching, but there's just something not quite right. I don't know what, there's something, you know, maybe I'm thinking, you know, if she's 27, obviously beautiful. How come she doesn't have children by now? How come she's not married? How come her man wasn't conducting this business in China? You know, why, you know, that's weird looking. So, you know, whatever. That's not my white powdered shampoo. Give me $6. Luckily, she wasn't on a max. Oh my gosh. Fine. These people are horrible. How could she have been so naive? And that friend is certainly not a friend. She's too pretty to be guilty. She is an entrepreneur. She must have some intelligence and should not know. Okay, here we go. Well, okay. All right. So, totally went off the deep end there. I don't know why, but we got to understand the war on drugs is still quite real, okay? Drugs are still quite illegal. And if you're messing around with drugs, and these are for the brothers and sisters messing around with drug trafficking out there in the Philippines or in China or probably Asia as a whole, it's not worth it, guys. It's just not worth it. I know it's easy for me to say because I'm not living your life. I'm not going through the struggles that you're going through, trying to put together a life, of dignity and worthiness of living. But these people are killing folks that are bringing drugs into their country. They're not playing around. What war? The one the CIA? Yeah, exactly. It's like the CIA puts together the techniques to manufacture and create the cocaine in the jungles or the crack in the neighborhoods. And then on the flip side, they'll do the investigation on medium and low, or FBI medium low level dealers to bust them and never go into the source. In fact, the source is always like top secret. Okay, so let's get back to here. Oh my God, this is. Oh, here we go. Boston Dynamics. Hold on, let's get this in. So you got 1.5. Don't forget this, guys. We got 1.5 million immigrants coming into the country, and the acceleration of automation in factories. You won't be able to become, you're going to be begging. At the end of the day, I see it now. I see it. I see the vision. You are going to be begging to clean out a dirty shitter after it's all said and done. There will not be jobs left. Boston Dynamics shows off creepy robot for logistic work. Logistic work is for pallet pushers. And you think, look at this brother here. Look at this brother right here. Not country enough. Billboard removes Little Nas X from chart. Video is hip hop enough. What is hip hop enough? Here's this little brother. Hold on. What, Little Nas? Let's see what Little Nas is about. Now I'm not gonna play his video for copyright reasons. But I am gonna go to Little Nas X O-Town. 16 million views. 16 million views in 3 months. This is O-Town. Now, I'm not going to play O-Town remix. So this O-Town thing must be really popular. But I will post a link for it. Hold on. All right. They can't get me for that. That's only like a couple bars. Copy. Who's that? Apparently, I guess the modern Charlie Pride, a black cowboy. Some kid out there, Old Town Road, I got the horse in the back. This is Little Nas X. Hold on. I'm going to send him a message. Oh, shit. He ain't going to get this message.